CIN is proud to present.
CIN presents Perspective with Ronnie Thwaites.
Those of my listeners who live abroad need to take this Dudus scandal very seriously. For many of you, it was the fear or the experience of crime that caused you to migrate, always with the hope that one day things would improve. Instead, what do we see? The government itself hugging up a criminal empire and now spending our money to defend themselves for having done so. Mr. Golding told us that our human rights don't start at the American embassy at Ligony. Oh, he's quite right. But many of us viewing the tragic theater that is playing out in the press, in the parliament, and in the Dudus Commission of Inquiry cannot be confident of our human rights being secured by a state which stubbornly refuses to inquire how over 70 people were killed, or even more far-reaching, what does this whole shower affair say about the tie-up between politics and crime? At the lowest level, go figure the cost. More than $1 billion to cover the operational costs of the Dudus war. Hundreds of millions to compensate some of those who suffered damage. Remember, we can't pay the teachers and the public servants, you know. But Cabinet has voted millions to pay the lawyers at the Commission of Inquiry who will defend the government and party officials who caused the bangarang in the first place. And then there is the Commission of Inquiry itself. Tens of millions are being spent on this stage show. And yes, it has all the signs of being a staged event, because the terms of reference and the commissioners were chosen by the very person, Mr. Bruce Golding, whose conduct is the main subject of its investigation. What kind of justice allows someone to frame the charge and name the judge? And who is persuaded that the refusal of Harold Brady to testify will not cause the George inquiry to be denied crucial evidence and to leave the JLP leader's testimony unchallenged? Up to now, it's Ambassador Evadne Coy and Dr. Ronald Robinson, both highly placed public servants at the time, who appear to be speaking the truth. Put simply, both are saying that the government of Jamaica, meaning your servants and agents, were deep in the plot to protect Coke and the Shower Posse, even as the same man, the leader of the Shower Party, was saying the reverse. The polls tell us that most Jamaicans see through the masquerade, but the charade continues nonetheless. Jamaicans have known a fair share of scandals, but truly, nothing as erosive of public trust has happened before. And it behooves all of us who cherish the Jamaican way of life to make sure this never happens again. And Mr. Coke has not begun to tell his full 100 yet.
That's Perspective with Ronnie Thwaites.